Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host from Sacred Rights. I am a survivor. I am a survivor. That means I survived a very challenging stroke that only leaves 17% of its patients alive. So I get to count myself among the 17%. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Thank you for New Thought Media Network for allowing me to grow. And thank you for being here, for watching. So let's talk about it. I don't think we're going to talk about money much today. Today we're going to talk about everything else. So first of all, I did not do the show yesterday. Those of you that were looking, those of you that were scrambling around, I did not do the show yesterday. Because I thought that I could do the day 409 things and be done with them before the show came on. I would not make that mistake again. But for those of you who are wondering where I was, hoping I was okay, I'm fine. I was just caught up yesterday. So let's start there. I'm going to show you the video of what happened yesterday, and yeah, we're gonna get this party rocking like this. Oh wait, oh shoot, I need to get my background. Wait, hold up. Let me get my background right. And get my background. Oh, this is playing. There's my background. And now I gotta get the sounds for this. And I skip a little bit, but I'll let you get the. All right, so volume off at least. Where's the volume? Here's the volume. All right, so this is what's happening. What's happening is the 409 race commemoration. I didn't really know what to call it, but day 409 is a very important day to me. Day 409 is the 409th day that I've been running every single day. Now I started off with a week. I was going to do a week now, But I started for a week, and I kept going and going, and I kept going. It kept being a surprise for me. So on 409, day 409, I woke up like everybody else. I went to Fisk. I was supposed to help. I was supposed to help with the commencement speech for the kids. So yeah, that's it. I was planning to go and speak to the kids' commencement speech and everything. And Fisk University Mini College is a small, not small, but younger folks. So anyway, I got out there and I started speaking, and my mouth wasn't connected to my brain. Right? That's the best way I could put it. My mouth wasn't connected. And I did not know why, because I was like, oh, what's going on? I'm still trying to speak. And then Persephone came up and she spoke. She took over for me. She saw something was happening and she took over for me, right? She took over for me. And then I sat in the windowsill and I was just, sitting there, and ultimately I decided that I need to get some air. I went to get some air. I fell out. All the things happened right there during the graduation ceremony for these kids. Like right there, like on stage. I was like, ooh. So anyway, I was surrounded by parents. I was surrounded by teachers. I was surrounded by everyone. Anyway, that is my day 409. Because I didn't do a day 410. 410, I was in the hospital. And I was in the hospital for a long time before I ultimately started running again. And when I started running again, I kept failing. I kept trying to run an unbroken streak. I kept trying, break it. And that kept happening. And so that happened a lot until I finally got one with VK. We got it. We did it in Baltimore. It was New Year's Day, I think. It was New Year's Day. And I did that one. I was like, I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. And now I've been able to hold it for 900 and some odd days, 920 some days, right? I think it's 925, but don't quote me. But anyway, so that's why the 409 day has been so significant to me. But I've been scared of it because I've been wanting to recognize, right, what happened to me. And give it some kind of, breathe some life into it. And I've been scared. I've been scared about what to do with it. You know, like I've been talking to you for the past few minutes about it, and you see how it's just so much. It's so much. And so anyway, long story short, B King and Demetrius Short, you can see them there as a cycle video cycles. Those two were the two people that showed up today. Showed up Monday. The 14th of July is the day that I fell and had my stroke. Right? And so what they did, though, was so magical. They just participated. That's all they did is they participated. All of a sudden, I started getting new ideas for how I can make this work. I found out that I do not want to try to make the show. I do not want to make the show. Next year, I will have a pre-recorded show. That's a given, right? I found out that I want to walk. The entire 4 minutes and 9 seconds, and I want to speak. 4 miles, 4.09 miles. I want to speak, and I want to practice speaking because my speaking voice sometimes is, and so I want to practice. And all kinds of things came up to me, but all those things didn't come up until after I already stepped my foot in the ring. You understand? I just stepped my foot in the ring before these things happened. So thanks to B King, thanks to Demetrius Short, because they made it happen for me. Going to the park, I still didn't know what to expect. But that's it. I'm going to walk. I'm going to talk. I'm going to do all these things. And listen to this, the best thing that happened to me because of, I just call it Project 409, is my mom. My mom I came home and mom was jumping out of the chair energetically. And she was like, she did it. She got up and she got out and she did her thing for 4 minutes. And I was like, what? You did. So we gave her a round of applause. Me and Fee, we gave her a round of applause. I could not believe that. And that's what I wanted to happen. Like, so that too also gave me purpose. It gave me purpose. I want to reach out to people who feel that they can't, because of whatever the doctor says, whatever your homeboy says, whatever. Just tune in to me this one day per year and challenge yourself to do more. Because I don't want to get you started on my story. My story is a testimony. My story is a testimony. But I will say that My story is one that will help you get from here over to here. It'll help you just get past some of that stuff. My book too, but mainly you gotta come out and do something. You gotta do something, and that's what my 409 movement day became about, and that was it. I mean, it could not have been better. I know you're only thinking there's only a couple people, but those two people and my mom, best bar none. Best bar none. It gave me clarity about what I'm doing. So next year is gonna be bad. Next year is gonna be bad because I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. I was talking to people and saying what I wanted to say. I couldn't articulate it. But now that I've stepped into the ring, I had stepped all the way into it now. But now I've got it. Now I've got it. And mind you, I ran my marathon, my first ever marathon, 4 months after my stroke. After my stroke, right? My first marathon. Now I could have used that energy and said right then, all right, let's start something right then. But I was like, there's so much. There's so much for day 409. And so now I'm 3 years late. 3 years late. Yesterday, Monday, was my third year live. And I'm late because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know. But now I know what I'm doing. Now I know what I'm doing. And so I'm clear about that. So thank you so much, B. King. Thank you so much, Demetri Short. Thank you so much, my mom. What do they call her? Mama Sekou. Mama Sekou now. But yeah, thanks so much, because now I understand what I'm doing. And for next year, it will be clear. It will be clear. It will be clear. So Ashe. So that was bar none the best thing. That was the best thing that could happen to me. And now I've talked about it online, on social media. I've let the cat out the bag. People know about it. And so now people are going to hear about it and see about it, and they're going to prepare for next year. And I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. Yeah. So anyway, so that's that. And I want to tell you about church too. Well, let me check my comments and see if there's anything happening in my comments. Yes, Project 409. That's what Fee King's calling it, Project 409. What's Fee talking about? I just dropped Fee off at the airport. Oh, let me show you Fee. I just dropped her off at the airport. Let me put this. Yeah, this is me and she at the airport. Yeah, we just took that picture. Got her off the airport, and so she's on our way back to New York. And yes, yeah, this is B. King talking about my mom. My 86-year-old young mom got out the house in 85-degree hot weather and exercised for 4.09. That was. I mean, I didn't expect it. I did not expect it. And I was so happy. That it happened, you know? And so that's what I want. I just want to touch someone's life, to do a little bit, just a little bit on Project 409 Day. Just a little bit. Oh man, because I just say one thing. I am a survivor because I'm a runner. That's the simplest way I can put it. I am a survivor because I'm a runner. No one told me that. No doctor said, I think you should run. I decided to run. I decided to run. And that's what made the difference. So you out there, get ready to make the difference for yourself. Ashe. Okay. Let's see. You never owe me a thank you. To me, it's an honor and privilege to be by your side. Thank you, Fee. I appreciate you. Let's see. She misses me already. Thanks, Fee. Okay, let's see. She wrote a lot in here. Come on now, please. Oh, Demetrius Short gave this. He prayed us in, and B King just asked him on a humble, "Hey, you want to pray us in?" And he said, "Oh yes, of course." And so I am astounded by that she thought to ask him, and he thought, of course. And that prayer was bananas. That prayer was lovely. I wish I recorded it. I didn't think about it till later, but it was great. Three of us held hands right up there at Hadley Park, and woo! I mean, the realities of that church and what it meant for me, personally, it was great. It was great. It was great. So thanks, Demetrius Short. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see what else we got. And then B King is saying, "Good morning, happy Tuesday. Nashville was amazing. Thank you to all the folks of Nashville and Mama Sekou." Yes. If you didn't get to see it this time, because I know a lot of you've been asking me, "Yo, I want to hang out with B King." Look, you got to get your fast. You got to catch her fast. You know, she's in and out. So she's already gone. So you got to catch her next time. Got to catch her next time. All right, folks. All right. So let me do this. I want to. Oh, you know what? I need to show you all this. Can you all guess what the problem is with this? Can you all guess? Let me make it big. No, I'm not gonna make it big. You see that circle? You see that circle right there? What's that say? What's that say? I gotta tell you something. Well, I'll tell you what it is first. That's 4.90. 4.90, not 4.09. 09, because I found out the hard way that I did not want to run. I did not want to run because I gave so much energy during the first part of our project 409. I gave a lot of energy. To speaking, talking, like articulating. I gave a lot of energy. And then we did the walk and everything. And then I decided I was going to run after all that. That was a bad move. I'm walking the whole way next time. The whole way and get involved and stretch out further and all that, because that was rough. And I was struggling. Like, you think I'm playing, but for real, I was struggling. I was like, I started talking to myself. Last time I started talking to myself was a long time ago, because usually once I start running, I get into a flow. But this time I was like, Sekou, come on, Sekou, you can do it. I was struggling, right? And so I looked at my phone and I saw, I don't know, 4.90. I could have been done a mile ago. So I just couldn't focus. But I wish I'd realized that my phone was already past the point, the 409, because that's the whole point, to get it at 409. And I missed it because of all the things that were happening with me. But next year we're gonna have different people shout it out. We're gonna get it. 4.09. Did I get it right? 4.09. Yeah, I gotta write that down. Okay, so that's that. And I want to show. Oh yeah, this photo is great. This show is great because it shows everyone. It shows us. Like, there we are. You know, there we are, and we made it. We made the whole thing. And so yeah, that was great. And I got to change adjust the time too, because for people that work, 7 o'clock was a little late. I need to push it up to 6:30. Anyway, never mind. These are the folks. These are the winners. These are the winners right here in the project 409. Now this is the first one. Well, technically this is the first one. The next one will be bigger. And then they're going to keep giving towards people who need to move at home. That's where my main audience is. People at home. That's my main audience. Okay. All right. Said and done. Okay, where's my picture? Okay, this picture. This picture. Woo! Y'all, there is so much happening in this picture. So much happening in this photo. So, man, well, I'm just going to tell you. But I want you to understand that these things happen spontaneously, right? Now, this was a church. First Baptist Chapel Hill, First Baptist Capitol Hill. I think I got that right. But anyway, this is a woman who was up a few rows ahead of me, and they made an announcement. They made an announcement for me to sign books. And I'm signing books. Say Sacred Rights. Yeah, Sacred Rights. You sign the books. He'll sign your book if you already have one. Blah, 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 blah. They talking about me, right? And so I'm standing up and giving a high five, whatever. Then after that, they said, go and meet somebody. And she made a beeline to me, and she said, you don't know me. You don't remember me, but I remember you because I am the woman that caught you when you fell at Fisk University. And I was like, and it took me a minute because my mind is still a little bit shaken up, right? But she is the woman who caught me. Well, like I said, after at mini college when I fell. So when I fell, I was like, oh my goodness, I was scared. I don't talk about this, but I was scared because I was falling. Like, can you imagine falling flat on your back, flat hitting your head? Like, I felt like, oh no, I'm really gonna get hurt because my head's gonna be exposed. I'm not crumpling up into a ball. I'm falling flat. I was frozen and it started timbering, like, oh, right? And I was trying to tell myself, move, do something, crunch. Nothing happened. But her hands on my back, I couldn't even turn around. I couldn't even turn around and say thank you, turn around and see who it was. But I was like, oh, thank you. Thank you. And then I conked out right before then, right after that. Boom. Thank you. Boom. I was out. And so this is the woman who put her hands up to save me. And she mentioned herself before at the previous mini college, the previous mini college graduation, not last year, but the year before that, right? She spoke to me, and I remember her, but my mind was still a little like this. But this time, I remember her very well, right? So that's her. That's Fee in the background saying what's up, and this is her daughter. I didn't know that her daughter was in the program, was in the Fisk mini college program. So she had all the information. She had been there when I fell out, when I had the stroke. She was there. She saw that. And she was there when I came back, right? And she was there when I came back again this year. And I spoke to one of her classes. She was in one of those classes. And I mean, the serendipity of all these things coming together. I mean, and the fact that she was at my church, she was at my mom's church because her mom was preaching. Her mom was preaching, and that's why she was there at my church. And I was like, oh man, there's so many things happening. So many things happening. So we spoke a lot for a long time. We spoke for a long time because I just had to let her know. I just had to let her know that she saved me. She saved me. And also, I want to get her perspective. And she told me some things that I did not know that were challenging for me to hear. But I made it. I made it through. And this woman definitely saved me because, she hadn't put her arms back there. Someone hadn't stopped me from falling. I don't know where. Because imagine somebody you're talking to starts falling and you're like, I can see people being like, oh no, what's going on? What's going on? Right? instead of stepping up to pause me, right? And so I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. So you're going to hear more from them. You're going to hear more from them. I'm going to figure out a way to get them involved, but you're going to hear more from them, from her and her daughter. You're going to hear more from them. You're going to hear more from them. So Ashe. Okay, let's see what else I got. I think that's it in terms of photos. Let me just make sure. I'm going to leave it on this photo. I'm going to leave with this photo showing. Yeah. Let's see if there's any more questions. Yeah, the prayer was very powerful. The prayer that Demetri Short did was powerful. I woke me up. It made me open my eyes. I was like, whoa. It was really good, really good. Let's see. Yeah. 409 might be on a Saturday. Because that'd be. Sorry, I had an idea. Yeah, I had an idea, but I'm not gonna tell y'all because I got a year to plan it. But I'm coming up with some ideas. I'm coming up with some ideas for y'all. So let's go. All right. Let's see. Stroke survivor, yes. She's giving me some hashtags. Aphasia, yes. Aphasia, I've been dealing with that. And run streak, yeah, I've been doing a run streak. And I ran with everyone on Saturday. So I got up. I did not want to go. But I got up and I went and I did 6.24 miles. I feel familiar. I feel like I might have told you already. But 6.24, that is my birthday number. 6.24 is June 24th, my birthday number. And I was like, now mind you, I said I hit the stop and whatever, put my phone away. It wasn't like I was trying to hit the number. I just stopped it. And later on, I looked at it, I was like, 624. So that right there was, I don't know, some kind of energy, like compared to what number is 514, like 409 basically. That energy. So that was great. And I went running with oh man, I'm sorry, my brain. I gotta get it. Hold on. Who is this? Excuse me 1 second. Pause 1 second. Antoine. Yeah, Antoine. I was running with him, and as long as he was running or wasn't running, I was doing the same thing because he is a person I know that has been doing it every day. And so he's done it for like years now. He counts by years. He's like 7 years. I was like, 7 years? Oh no. But I'm coming up on 1,000. That might be my finish line. I don't know, but we'll find out when we get there. Ashe. All right, folks. So it's 10:15. It's right on time for me to part ways. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me in whatever way you're supporting me. Thank you so much. And it was very good to be here and do these different things. Some of the mom hooked up some dope things. Now she got the church, shot me out, tied the books or whatnot. The what's the name of the group? I can't think of it. Man, the aphasia, it's right here, and it just moves away from you. The name moves away from you. But I'm getting better. Yeah, I can't remember. But anyway, she had a feast and We met at the Frisch Museum. That I remember. We met at the Frisch Museum, and we got out and we did the talk. We talked about the book, Accurate Pay Now. We talked about that book and also some other books I've written since then, and it was great. Thanks, Mom, for hooking that up. Thanks for hooking that up. That was great. That was great. And you doing my intro. Ooh, that intro was good, man. She did an intro of me of things that I didn't even remember. I was like, what? I did what? I did what? And so just to think about all those things happening for me prior to the stroke, I was like, I was a busy boy. I was a busy boy. So now I'm focusing more. Like so one last quick thing. Someone asked me to make them a bracelet on Sunday because they saw me. I was talking to somebody who was wearing one of the bracelets I made, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing it because I am trying to focus on making money, right? And then I can expand to everything. But for right now, I'm staying focused. Ashe. Okay, folks, I think that's it. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for spending your time with me. Remember that now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Ashe. And yeah, and we'll be here talking more to you soon. All right. See you later.